I guess I should cover the elephant in the room, and that's why don't I bike more if I love it so much? Well, I have a job. I know we all have jobs. I work 12 to 14 hours a day. If you followed me on Instagram or any of my YouTube channels, you wouldn't even think I worked, because I don't bring it up out of respect of my employer's wishes. I work 6 miles from my home, but you put a 6-mile commute in between a 14-hour day and a 6-mile home, I'd have to cut out something like a shower and dinner. To be fair, I'm also a bit of a social media whore, and it eats up a little bit of my free time, but that's how I like to relax. Excuse number 3, and not a very good one, is I love beer. And if I could get a ride in before I get my first beer in, I'm good. So typically I need to get out before noon. I'm also a bit of a foodie, and I like to cook breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I typically cook healthy, real whole food, but a lot of it. And I have difficulty figuring out what to eat before a ride, when to ride after you eat. It's an excuse, but it's mine. Number 5 has been bike issues for me. A lot of problems with bikes, mostly operator error, sometimes a little bit of the bike, but I was having a lot of breakdowns that were causing me stress and didn't motivate me to get out there. I've tuned in my bikes a lot better, got better bikes, and learned how to ride them a little better, so I hardly have an issue. Occasional flat tire, bring a spare, bring a pump, bring tools. So today was a day of no excuses, even though my son's coming into town, so I got to see him. He's an awesome biker. Almost forgot excuse number 6, not to ride your bike. I sold my pickup. I got a new car. I don't have a bike rack on it yet, so I can't drive across town to all my favorite trails. I have to ride from my house. Not a big fan of that, but this has been enjoyable.